a blue one. It looks like we have a yellow one, a red one, orange. I don't know if that's all. You'll have to figure out when you actually do it. But then, what might we put on the side here? So what should I call that? How many? You can call this whatever you want. But the point is, now you have another table where you can count, right? And you can choose if you want to count at the end, and you can do tally marks. Does everyone know how to do tally marks? You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what do you do on the fifth one? Cross it. Great. So you can count, or if you wanted to open the whole bag and instead of doing tally marks, just write 5. You can do that too. There's different ways to record data, and as long as you record the data accurately, there's nothing that says say you're right or wrong. And then we have a few more things to record. What else do we have to record? So what did you say, Isa? If it tastes sour or sweet, do you think we need a table for that? No. Can we just write that below our table? Yeah. Cool. So you can write your data about how it tastes below your tables, right? And you can also record your total after you've counted all of them on that table. So now you have an example of 2 types of tables. Feel free to call the headings something else. You don't have to name them what I named them or we named them as a class, but I will give you 5 minutes. No, I see that some people have worked and some people haven't, so 10 minutes, but you should be using ruler, fam, because straight lines and neatness. So rulers, please, for your data tables. I would love to know when Maria's book is. All right, I'm going to continue playing music, and then at 1, let's go with 30, I'll check in. So this is great enough to use a ruler. Thank you. Yeah. Do you need a pencil? No. No. I know it. Chance the Rapper. Yes? Yes, you can go get some water. Maria, I have no clue where your book is. Continue to use the paper and we'll try and figure it out later. Well, that's great. Also, keep in mind that I don't actually know the colors in Sour Patch, so for that table you might want to you can not close the box yet because I don't know the colors. You might need to add more lines. And if you finish with the ruler, can you let someone else on the side of you use it? I can ask 3 more minutes? Thumbs up if we'll be good in 3 minutes. All right, cool. And those of you who are finished, you can even make a section for, like section on your paper for your other observations. You can write, what's a heading that we can write for, or like a title that we can write for the other information that we're recording about taste. Thank you. Anyone need a ruler who doesn't have one?
It was going till 55 today, so transition. Yeah.
Okay. Heading for what we might call the other observations we're making. You can literally call it anything. Pardon? What is it? What is the other piece of data that you're writing down? Is it sweet or is it sour? Anything else? What else are we writing down? Reina.
Sweet or sour?
Is there anything else that?
Sour or sweet?
Wow, you're great, man. Do they taste the same? Sour or sweet? Do color indicate flavor? Is there one title we could give to questions like that? Can you think of one thing that encapsulates all 3 of those questions, maybe? Tasting. That's one. Daniel, can you give me another one? How they taste. Tasting.
Taste test.
Taste test. Or taste observations. All words are great. You can write that as a title for what you write, which you'll actually write down when you do the activity. Great. Thumbs up if we are done with our tables. Is that it? Thumbs up? Thumbs up? Are you done? All right, fam, we can only start if I know that you're done. So thumbs up if you're done, please. All right. Cool. Okay. Hands up again for who has a timer or who has a phone that has a timer with them right now. Okay. Can I have, I'm going to give you free reign to choose your own partners, but you need to be partnered with someone who does not have a timer. So I'm going to give Omar my phone for the timer, and you can choose who your partner is. You can choose who your partners are. You can get up and move. That means that you two can't be partners because both of you have timers, and you two can't be partners. Is it really? Okay, you can be partners. Sure. And Yasmin, your phone is dead too, and neither of you have a timer. So one of you, can you please? One of you will need to work with Itzel, one of you will need to work with Yasmin, and we need, pardon? Oh, that's true. You could make it do both. You don't have your phone? Oh, okay. So yeah, can one of you choose? All right. We can only start eating and start doing this if we cooperate. So I'm going to need partners over here. One person with the timer, one person without. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So we have partner there, partner there, partner there. I'm just going to give you the computer so we make this, Kevin. So you and Christian can be partners. Are you 2 partners? Was that decided, or are you 4 deciding who's partners? All right, no, I want you boys to decide 2. You need to split into 2. I'm going to turn around. Y'all can work that out. All right, we're partners. We're ready? Yeah? Your phone's not working? Wait, so you're good to time? Alright, cool. Here's your bag of Sour Patch. Remember that you're not just eating them, you're recording all the information. You can eat the rest of the Sour Patch afterwards. You can eat the rest of the Sour Patch afterwards, but you need to make sure that you record all that information first. So you should be able to tell me the total number of Sour Patch in that pack, how many of each color, the length and width of 3 of them, and you should be writing down how 3 of them taste as you make your observations about the time it takes. So you two can start. Are you partners ready? Yep, you can start. Partners? Yeah, you ready? You can start. Who are the partners? You two. Okay, you can start. What do you mean how you start? Oh, Daniel seems to have some advice. You just need to record all the information. So as long as all the information is there. Omar, you can eat them afterwards, but as long as all the information is there, okay? No, it's one bag between 2. Yes.
When we're eating them, do we need to share?
What do you mean?
When it's time to eat them.
Yes, you're sharing, fam. You're sharing.
You have more.
I don't know. No, that's for my next class.
You're going to do that with other people too?
Yes, I need y'all to start, not ask me questions about the other Sour Patch over there.
I opened it now.
What we can do is share the phone, so when you aren't eating, they can be eating. Because there's other tasks. Yes?
There's green.
Okay, so if you find those colors that I didn't write down, that just means you need to adjust your table. Remember that you're measuring in centimeters. I'm going
Do I
to...
open them now?
Yeah, start.
Alright, I'm going to see if they're sour.
Omar,
Daniel.
you're allowed to do that as long as you record all the other information.
Can I eat one?
You are... Alright. Alright. Pause. Everyone, eyes on me, please. I understand that it's candy. I understand that this is exciting. You will have the opportunity to eat the candy so long as you record all of the information. So when you're saying, can I try it? Yes, you can try it so long as you write down the color before you try it. So long as you write down the total number of Sour Patch. Because how are you going to have all the information if you just eat all of them? Remember that if you are eating, your partner should be timing for at least 3. Alright? So you can eat afterwards and you're going to share the pack with your partner, but you are making sure that you record the data. You have 15 minutes to do so. And this can go very quickly. You can have time to eat if you record the information first. Alright, that being said, yes, Omar.
So like the width and the length?
No, of 1. So you're going to do 1 and then 2 and then 3.
Oh.
Alright?
Red.
So if this is my little Sour Patch man, eyes on me for a minute.
Alright, fine.
If this is my little Sour Patch man, then is this the length or width?
Length.
Length, great. And so the other way is the width.
Do we measure in centimeters?
Yes, please. And then this is the width. Cool. Alright.
5 orange.
And yes, okay.
This is 2.5 centimeters. 3 yellow.
So write it down. And then let Daniel measure some as well. Yes. Pardon? It's up to you. You can decide.
Okay, now we can measure. Orange.
when you eat them, make sure that you're writing out what color when you're eating. For when you're making your observations, if you're saying it tasted like grape, you should probably write the purple one tasted like grape. Not just it, because then what is it? Yes.
What is this?
1 second, Kevin has a question. Width? How wide something is. So, Christian, can you help him a little bit? With the diagram on the board, maybe? So, can you explain this to him? Or what about with this paper? Can you identify the length and the width on it? Yeah, so which way is the length? This is Kevin. No. If I told you to take the length and the width of this rectangle, would you know how to do that? No. All right. Cool. Have you done area and perimeter stuff in math? Right. So do you know that this is the length and this is the width? Right. So you're gonna, if your Sour Patch is just like a rectangle, do you know how to take the length and width then? Yeah, just like that, just like what you're doing. Great. And then Christian can do some as well and help you. Yes, Omar. Did you have a question? No? All right, cool. Yeah. Right. So let's say here's the timer. Daniel will put it in his mouth and start eating, and you'll click start. And then when Daniel says he's done, you'll click stop. And you write down how long it took him to eat it. You don't have to compare because you might have different answers. And then, so Daniel will eat 3 and you'll eat 3. Cool? And then after that, when we're done, you can split the rest of the back. Okay, cool. We have about 12 more minutes. Why do I see nothing written down over here? What have we been doing this whole time? Okay, and Nancy, you couldn't measure or anything while you were eating? You could be counting, you could be measuring, you have a lot of tasks to do, no?
Okay, now can I take some?
Did you write down all the information? You can record more information if you want. You can put a 4th one. Okay.
Let me see what you're doing. This is 3.
That is excellent. That's great.
Oh no, you're
Pause.
1.2 smart.
Pause. All right. I would like to point out how Rhea wrote total right here. She added it as part of her table, which is an excellent way to do it, which is great if anyone else would like to add it as part of their table instead of writing it at the end. You can create another column on the side, and instead of her drawing the lines over to go and split this column as well, she just created one big column and wrote total. And that's a great way to do that as well, to keep your data in one place. You can continue. That's perfectly fine too. That's excellent. Are you guys ready? 2 and 8/10. You are accurate.
Okay. Are you ready? He has different answers than me. It's so hard, so true. Now can I?
That's fine. Make sure you write down now. Now make sure you write down not just how long it took, but the blue one was this. It was sour, it was sweet. Yeah, 13 seconds. Yeah. Sour, sweet. Remember we were writing down other observations as well while eating it, okay? If you write seconds up there, you don't have to write seconds in there. You need a timer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you all using your timer right now? Can I use your phone for timer? Thank you.
Where's some? I go first.
All right. So do you know the other observations you're writing down? Like, I want you to write like how that tasted. If it tasted like a certain flavor, did it taste like blueberry? Alright, so write that. The like blue one tasted like Fanta or whatever color it was. That's great. I'm proud of you. But you should write. Are you writing down for? Are you writing down for Raina? Raina writing down for you? All right, cool. It's all right. It's cool. If you need to not eat them, it's okay.
9 seconds. I took 9 seconds.
Wait, no. Oh, you already started. It's all right. And you need to do it again.
Yeah. Do you know how to do it?
Yes, I know.
He can write it down if he remembers it. Christian, it's fine. No worries.
I do know it. It's 9 seconds.
Right, write that down. Don't just write that. Write like it tasted like XYZ. That's just you filling in the blanks so far. All right, we have 8 minutes, so let's get a move on. Need a timer now.
It tastes like Gatorade. Which one? The red one. Oh, no, it's so small.
Okay.
It's like 2 points. The red one.
Is anyone done with their timer? No, still eating.
No.
Okay, timing.
Wait, I think I'm doing
What type of game?
it.
You're doing the opposite way.
Yeah.
Boys,
Look at this.
you're gonna use the computer whilst we give back their boy. So you just press start and stop.
It's growing. It grew.
Oh, did you know something they get bigger?
We can write that down for you to do as an experiment. But also, let's keep eating.
Make it ready.
You can also both do it at one time, you know.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, my turn. Timing.
We have 7 minutes.
14.
How's it going? Are you on your first one?
It's like lemonade.
Wow. Okay.
The green one is like.
Stop it.
If you need to not eat them because you're racist, it's fine.
I ate 10.
Okay, it's fine if you don't.
I ate them like there's been 10.
What you can do is for the next one, when Yasmin start eating her 3, you already eat them.
The green one
We
is
do one more
like.
eat, so Yasmin eat her last one. Make sure you have all the rest of the data, because I don't see anything written down for length.
I know because he
Okay, we got
like.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
Like I put it 9.
Did you finish?
Oh.
What do you mean? What is the length of it? Oh, so it's 2.5, and then the width is 1.